Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Abdullah Abdul Ghani. I start with my first degree in mechanical engineering from University of Science Malaysia. I graduated in mechanical engineering way back in 1995. So I could say 25 years ago. My aim at the time when I completed my first degree, I want to continue the next level of learning within masters. At that juncture, I have two options, either to continue in technical or in management. Somehow after 5 years of working experience, I landing with management. Therefore, I continue in MBA, a Masters in Business Administration from University Technology Mara. I have collaboration with Ohio State University offering that kind of course. Then after 10 years, I completed my Masters. Then trigger me to continue the next level of doctorate learning. That's how my working experience. I work in organization oil and gas industry. Since then, I graduated in 1995 until now. I enrolled this program semester May 2012. My last semester is January 2020. So all in all, I could say about 8 years in total. So this is very lengthy. You need a very strong determination to complete 8 years learning. My career background, I started with engineers. Now I am a manager in one of the oil and gas company in Malaysia. So managing the whole upstream industries. Mainly, my role is in regulation assurance. Petronas, I work with Petroleum National Berhad, which is Petronas. What motivated me to enroll into so-called doctorate learning level? It started with what triggered me actually when I completed my learning in Masters. So I feel it's not enough. I need to go to the next level because of the knowledge hunger, I could say. Also passionate about learning. Learning is lifelong. Even though I completed my DBA, I still learning. Learning because the more you learn, the more you know you don't know. That is the principle of learning, because knowledge is so wide. What we learn from whatever degree that we have, actually a small portion of it are learning. Just matter of this DBA is a structured program in a structured way with a facilitator, with the system that already in place. But learning is everywhere, anywhere, and anytime. So that's how it triggered me or motivate me to enroll to this DBA. I work until 55. So maybe after 55, is any opportunity to go into the academic world, it's possible to proceed to the next level or next research or next degree, whatever it is still open for discussion and option. Learner, manager is a learner actually, because a top manager is a leader. We are leader, we are leading industries, we are leading ourselves. Before we lead others, we need to lead ourselves. In order for us to lead, we must have knowledge. We capture knowledge everywhere. From working experience, we also capture knowledge. From classroom, also knowledge. From self-learning, also knowledge. So from networking is the most powerful, I could say. Networking is one of the powerful approach or methodology of learning. As managers and leaders, we are managing people, we are managing also industry and technical. So where it's a combination of these to become a better manager, so we need that kind of knowledge. Okay, before I choose OUM, actually I browsed through all institutions offering the similar course in Malaysia. What attracted me to land at the OUM is the offering of distance learning, the virtual learning experience or facilities that are available in UM that can match my working environment, which is provide service to my organization. At the same time, also a family to serve, so societies as well. So how to manage all those? I require some facilities to facilitate my learning experience. So therefore, I foresee that OUM have that kind of structure in the learning process. So therefore, that facilities can facilitate me to learn as well as to work. The coursework, the facilitator, the lecturer at the same time. In combination that able to facilitate my learning. So therefore, I chose OUM as my university of choice. So the most notable part actually networking, I could say. Not just with your working colleague, it's also among the supervisors, lecturers, and also the training coordinators or the learner coordinators. Because along the way, 2012 until now, there are changes in between. The preference is different, the focus is different. That is part of it. If you have a very strong determination, you can pass that kind of challenge. If not, you will never move. Knowledge is power, I could say. When you have a certain level of knowledge, of course, you have the willing to contribute to the organization. I'm passionate about sharing. I can share whatever the experience that I went through, also the knowledge that I have. I'm willing to share anytime, anywhere, in any medium. After, say about more than 8 years, went through the process, challenges, up and down. To certain situation, I used to defer one semester. I applied to defer because very tight schedule. I have to manage it. So therefore, I dropped for a while and then focus to the work and then come back. So when you complete, you feel super happy. And the appreciation as well to the person who support me in particular. Combination of my wife, my beloved wife, is here today. My families, my children as well. Because sometimes I need to focus to my learning. Maybe at a certain degree I miss it, full attention to them. So that kind of combination. So as well as to my supervisor, that's why for undivided support to me, Professor Madia Dr. Emma. Actually, she did super. She's super woman, I could say, because every now and then she texts me, how going on, how do you do? So that trigger me to buckle up. Some people actually when you learn, that's it. But for me, not. We continue learning regardless my DBE or my learning, so-called formal learning is completed, but informal or any situation that I can take opportunity to share or to learn, I will take it. For those who are willing to take or to pursue this, any learning level, if you have degree, you want to proceed with master, for your master to proceed with the doctoral learning. First, make sure your determination is clear. What's your aim for it? The purpose of learning. Because the challenge to continue is super. You will go through the process, up and down. The weather is not always shine all the time. Sometimes there are disasters that make you collapse. Then you have to back up, you have to stand up again and continue. Nobody can help you except yourself. You are the one to make the determination to reach your destiny. OUM is an institution that offering lifelong learning with flexible and also human-oriented institution that can accommodate when you are working as well as learning in parallel at the same time. So an institution that I could say offering both balance and make yourself as a learner as well as working adults.